about my stripping slash dancing story, just to share with anybody who's new or interested in dancing or just interested in my story. My first time dancing, let me tell you, before I actually was in the club, just like everybody else, I was on YouTube. I was overthinking. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna wear? What can I expect? How much money can I expect to make? And you're not gonna find that answer specifically until you have the experience of being a dancer. First thing that I did was I got out of my head and I was just like, you know what, let me go do it. So I had a friend of mine, she picked me up, took me to the club. When we got to the club, it was small, it wasn't nothing crazy, and we got to the back. The back room was very small, very limited lockers, not much space at all. When the time came to go out and actually make the money, that's when I kind of got nervous, because I was like, I don't know what to do. So my friend, she took me on one of the back stages and we were just practicing some dance moves. So unfortunately, I was not making any money. When I was in that moment of practicing on stage, I was not thinking like, oh, we could be making money right now. Like, I did not have that mindset at the time. And she's like, all right, come on, let's go make some money. So I'm like, all right, like, how do we make the money? How does that go? And she didn't really hear. I don't know if she heard me. I don't know if she ignored me. I don't know if she was just like, I'm not gonna deal with it. So I was kind of on my own. So I seen the other girls just dancing on men. So what do? I go and I just start dancing on a random guy. And of course, they start tipping me. And I was like, okay, you know what? These tips are not doing justice. I need to get on stage. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm about to get mad money. They're gonna make it rain on me. Like, it's gonna be popping. Well, I got on stage, right? And it was not like that at all. It was not raining. It was not nothing. No, nothing. Mind you, I couldn't even do any tricks. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I was just up there doing my thing, trying to make it work. Once the night was over, we got back to the dressing room. The house mom comes in. She's like, all right, I need the house fee. I really wasn't even expecting the house fee because I didn't know anything about fees at the time. So I'm like, all right, cool. I just lost my money. So I go home and I'm really thinking like, this ain't for me. My body's not even all that. And I'm just not fit for this. Like, I'm not fit for it. I can't make money. I can't make money. I knew I could make money. It's just I needed to figure out how I could make money. What I did was I ended up working out for a good 2 months, getting my body right. So once I started working out, I started getting a little more confident. It obviously didn't come overnight, but I was definitely doing my research every day about how to make money as a stripper. So one thing I want to tell you is, when you get into that club, when you get onto that floor, even if you're putting on a fake personality, you want to act like you are the baddest bitch in that club. Like, you want to act like you are so untouchable, that you are the star in that club. Because if you don't act like that, you're not going to see the money coming in. Men can tell when a woman is nervous or insecure or just not really popping. So what I say is, guys come to the club to have a good time. Guys come to the club to see girls. They don't come to the club to just, oh, it's a boring night tonight, I just wanted to come out and have a few drinks. No, they are coming for girls. They're coming for women. They're coming for a good time. Once you have that in your head, they're coming for the good time, you need to be the good time. So you need to match up with that good time. So like I said, you want to be the life of the party, essentially. If you can't bring yourself to be that level, just work on it. Keep working on it. Another thing I learned along the way was I had to deal with rejection. Whether I wanted it to happen or not, I had to deal with it. And I had to deal with it in a way where it wasn't going to hurt my self-confidence, hurt my self-esteem. So it was a little challenging, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, getting over what other people think, especially when you're on stage doing your performance, you want to act like you're so untouchable on that stage. And unless they got money for you, okay, go ahead. But if they don't got money, don't pay them no attention. So literally, it's all about money. It's not about looking good. Like, Of course, it comes down to looking good, but when you're in the money mindset, that's gonna bring you more money. So like I'm saying, like if you really know how to run a hustle and stick to your plan, not get carried away drinking every night, not get carried away in certain conversations with certain people. It's fine to talk to people, it's fine to get carried away, but just keep an eye on the time, because you got to make your rounds for all different types of customers. And I always say, like, and I've always said, like, don't judge any customer that comes in there, because you don't know what he got in his pocket. So like I said, keep the eye contact. If you're walking past somebody who's looking at you, or if there's a guy who keeps just like checking you out, go up to him. I recently started dancing again in December, and I started doing this technique that I'm telling you guys, and really sticking to the schedule here and really sticking to my plan, and it has brought me in a lot more money than I thought. And let me tell you, I don't work at one of those crazy popping clubs. So in my opinion, I don't even think it matters what type of club you go to, as long as you know how to get the money from the man, you can do it anywhere. Ways that you can approach a customer is to touch his shoulder, you know, just like little gestures. Make the eye contact with him, because as soon as you get, like I said, the eye contact is so important, because once you lock in that eye contact, you're in. You can go and say whatever you want. Like I said, you're the star here. Those men just got the money, so they're looking for the right girl to spend it on. So 10 different girls could go by that man, but you could be the one he has his eye on. So like I'm saying, go up to the man, get your money. On a certain level, I still don't have that confidence, but I fake it good as hell when I'm in that club and I make my money. So take my advice, take it, go try it out, go make your money. And stay on the roll with it, stay consistent, because you'll see that money grow. Don't spend it, save it. So I hope this video was not all over the place for you guys, but if it was, I'm sorry. I have a lot more other tips I can give you, but for now, that is all I have, and I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to check out my social media below, and this channel is one of my newer channels. I do have a previous channel that I was using, but I made a new one, so make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, share this video, get it out there, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.